Hi, and welcome to this week's Torah. In this week's Torah Parshas Emor, we read about Aaron HaKohen having to teach his children and all the Kohanim the laws of becoming Kohanim. And the Torah uses the words, Emor el HaKohanim bnei Aaron. Speak to the Kohanim, the sons of Aaron, ve'amart aleim, and you should say to them, le'nefesh lo yitam alamo, they cannot become tamei, cannot become impure. And this is something you'll see even today when you go to Beis Olam. You'll find that on the side there is a special room for the Kohanim. They cannot contaminate themselves to dead bodies. As well, there's also some halachas about whom they can and whom they cannot marry. But what's interesting is that usually you read about vayedaber, and here we read vayomer. And the difference between vayedaber and vayomer is a very stark one. Vayedaber means strong, giving over something very, very forcefully. Vayomer is much softer. Vayomer usually implies speaking kindly and softly. And there's a very important point to be made over here, and that's the following. When teaching family, when teaching children, some people like to teach with force. Some people like to bang it and drill it down in their children until the children understand and the children have to realize and the children have to know, and this is how it's going to be. And when people hear that force, they recoil. They don't really want to hear people talking to them like that. They don't really want to be attacked in that way. And so therefore, they don't really get it. They don't really want to listen. Whereas there's some people that know that you can actually speak to people softer, nicer. Speak to them in a way that they want to hear what you have to say. Engage them in the conversation as opposed to yelling at them and making them feel bad. Because when people are spoken to nicely, they respond well. When people are yelled at, when people are told what to do forcefully, they don't really like it. And so therefore, when we go ahead and try to educate our children, when we try to get our point across, try to make vayomer out of it, try to speak nicely, speak softly, allow people to hear what you have to say and to listen to what you have to say, as opposed to just feeling very, very intimidated by the way it's being given over. And when you speak softly, then, and maybe only then, your words and your voice will be heard. Wishing you all a very good Shabbos.